was Thursday night football here at Lambeau Field in Green Bay as the Washington Commanders took on the Green Bay Packers, and it wasn't the outcome that the Commanders were expecting. They lost the game 27-18, and they never got into a rhythm. This looked like a game where they were always behind, always trailing. Jaden Daniels didn't look like himself. And unfortunately for the Commanders, they had some injuries that were catastrophic tonight. Austin Eckler appears to have hurt maybe an Achilles. Dedrick Wise looks like he may have had a broken leg in this game. And then there was a litany of other injuries. John Bates, Noah Brown, the list goes on. And afterwards, Dan Quinn spoke about his team.
We can begin. I thought just starting off, just tough night, honestly, from an injury standpoint and in game. We used the weekend to see where we're at from the injuries. I don't want to, make a guess, and so I'll give you those updates on Monday. Give credit to Green Bay. I thought they played a hell of a game. Certainly down the red zone, I thought that was the real difference for them converting into some touchdowns there, and for us only one trip down to the red zone. So
Jaden Daniels spoke to us afterwards, and he mentioned it's early in the season. It's only the second game. Obviously, it was a short week for this team, too, after a tough contest last week against the New York Giants.
It's going to be a big loss, but, we got guys that got to step up and are more than capable of stepping up. But, it's always tough, losing the veteran players. They did a great job of their scheme, and it's a really good football team. So, at the end of the day, only week 2, we'll learn from that. We got to get better. It's a long season.
So they're going to have a couple of days to kind of get themselves together and get ready for the Vegas Raiders, who are going to be coming in to Northwest Stadium next Sunday. So again, early loss for this team. They went up against a buzzsaw. They went up against a team here in Green Bay that has Super Bowl aspirations themselves. So this was kind of a preview of perhaps a playoff game later on in the season. But for right now, the Green Bay Packers look like the better football team. Washington, from a scheme standpoint, seemed to be outcoached today. Joe Witt's defense couldn't stop the Packers' offense, and then on defense, they couldn't do much either. So, again, you have to take these losses as they come. This is the second week of the season. They lost to the better team. So we'll have a couple of days off, and when we get back to practice on Wednesday, we'll have a lot of information as far as the lineup changes, because they're going to have to with the injuries that we just talked about. So here in Lambeau Field for CBS 6 Sports, I'm NFL insider Lake Lewis Jr.